Yes, it should be just like a lost connection for a while. Are you still here? So, the topic which I was trying to discuss, and for some reason it stopped. Maybe because it is about mystical places of the world. So that's why all of a sudden all internet stops working. So I was talking about, I will bring back this place, Hotel del Salto. So this hotel have been known because it stands across the waterfall, and originally the original indigenous people, they fall down, and that's why it became to getting those energies because they wanted to escape. So they wanted to escape some tribes, and that's why they kind of that's why a lot of deaths happen there. So it's according to one legend why this place got this reputation, because at the moment it's every year difficult for tourists to get there because sometimes the accident happens. Hi Olivia. Yeah, I just decided to start a stream with some places because what I was trying to say, that everyone has a connection through their top chakras. Three top chakras, the connection of our consciousness to universe, and three bottom chakra, it's a connection with the earth and ground. So, and places which we visit. So that's why it's very important to feel the energy around, because some places can heal, some places can maybe giving you a bad vibration. Yes. So this place, it's a very tricky one. Like I said, you connect with different legends, and so there are different rumors talking about that at night people can hear the mm, presence of the spirits. So, and that's why sometimes that some suicides happened in this place. So it's kind of interesting. I wanted to give a message for this place, but then after that I will give message for you if you have a question. Yes, so do you have a question? Just for energy to check what sort of. And I got the Empress reversed. So Empress reversed for this place could be saying that yes, the land is not very fertilizing, because Empress gives its borders. It and makes everything positive and with a good vibration and improve things and fertilize things. Yes, when it is reversed, it means it could be a lot of negative sides of this place. Possibly there could be, yeah, some, whatever they say, accidents happened, and it can be coming from the previous charming, because King of Swords as well appeared there. So a lot of people who put some energies there, because there is a Nine of Wands reversed. So that's why I think you need to go to this place, definitely having some talisman to protect yourself. With Nine of Once it's about healthy boundaries, it's about healthy connection. And because it could be also representing soldiers. No, I'm not. No, I kind of thinking if it is the King of Swords, and there was one legend, um, which says that construction, what in 1950, as they started to construct 80-floor hotel, but then it never actually began because it started to be damaged, like my internet. So, and yeah, they said that there are indigenous tribes people who jumped into the waterfall during the Spanish conquest, and that's what comes probably why this place has this energy, because it's the king of Sith. King of Sith could be representing the conquerors, the people who try um, to get there, yes, because they wanted to avoid, and that's the soldiers. You see, they couldn't protect themselves because message reversed. And that's why maybe this place got this bad reputation, Empress again. So it was about the war. So do you have a question? So I can show later more, but I mean, like, if you have a question, I can respond to your question, or you still want to get about the other places. This place is really unique, and you see even the cards, they show that it was about the ancient conquest. That's where this place got this energy. Plus another, what else is this? Another rumor story is about beautiful young lady, and maybe that's where also the empress appeared, who was murdered in one of the rooms. And it is said that guests healed her, and the voices told him to do it. So her spirit has remained in the hotel, seeking for revenge. Yes. So that's why the spirit can be seen sometimes looking out of the windows, they say. So you, okay, so your question, you want to ask about your third eye chakra. Why have you been having this crazy lucid dreams? Okay, so you was entering some portal, yes? So what exactly you saw in your dreams? Hi, Kiro. How are you? I'm well. You want me to add? Should I add you to? You want to join? So okay. Let me check for you could, I can send you the link. Oh, no, you can. Okay. So I will respond for, but thank you for coming. For that, maybe you can respond her as well, because you see the question that she is asking about the dreams. So she's entering different portals in her dreams, communicating with alien. So, and it's opening of the third chakra, and she wants to ask about the third eye chakra. Probably you're really close to, and your, how to say, your spirit is growing, definitely, if you see these dreams, you know. What is your name? Depiko, because it's so hard to pronounce. It's Depiko. Depi. Oh, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm just entering in different portals. So you're still there? Depiko Ganja? Yeah, you here? Yeah, okay. So, what I'm trying to say, well, let me give you a spiritual message, of course, in the tarot. But if you see the dreams, so you have to understand that while in a dream, you actually opened to your spiritual path, because that's how our brain is working. During the day, your consciousness; during the night, your subconsciousness. Because brain consists of two parts. And that's why many people, so, and it's kind of passive. Your consciousness is passive, yes, because you're not like disappear. High host and high voice. But I will give you message why you're getting this dream. And you got actually, because I use the oracle messages, you got the high lotus fairy. It's a time for meditation, so it's exactly what probably happening for you, and it's about development of your spirit, because this is like a fairy who is in a meditation, who is sitting on a lotus, and it's called um, pink lotus fairy. Usually this fairy comes when person is growing and developing the spiritual ability. So, and that's what exactly is happening. You need to continue, and you're getting to the open your third eye completely. Okay, so that's what's happening. So you shouldn't be scared. And sometimes, like I said, you through the dream when your subconsciousness or your spiritual part or magician part, you can call it, which connects with the universe, it's just wandering everywhere, and that's where sometimes people can get into the astral plane, and they can be getting into someone's dream, and yeah, that's things happening. So that's why you saw that dream. How are you, host, and how are you both? You all have nice little. If you have questions, you can ask or add something, because we have been discussing about the different places, like which I consider to be interesting, and not only me, but have some mysterious things. And I'm checking for the energy with the cards of this places, just for mm, to see what they can say, what spiritual world will tell. Yeah, you're experiencing, and through the dream, it's easier because usually your subconsciousness it's sleeping. Like it's you can't. It's about finding the balance. That's what makes you a magician. Because sometimes people they can be sleeping maybe the whole life, yeah, because working on this regime of the right part of the brain, because left part of the brain represent consciousness, and that's responsible for our behavior, actions, whatever we got and learned. That's why our mind, and we call mind, yes, because we always have to control things. But right part of the that's where it comes like two sides, and that's where it is important to do polarization for keeping up in a balance. What does this alien mean? So the silentio, you're asking about yeah, actually it's a good question. You see, the question is, what does this alien like being say or do? Maybe you will respond. Dark against. So what exactly happening? Do they talk to you or? And if you have a question, rules, host, and Disilentio, you can just ask a question as well. So Depi Gonza, do you still remember the conversation which you had with the higher source? You see, the higher source always is close. The most important is to switch on. And I think that's why you got those fairy, because you're getting close and possibly in your conscious, that's where it comes through the dream. Because while you are in your consciousness, yeah, we can't hear the other person. Consciousness is blocking you from contacting. That's why they try to contact you through the dream, because it's easier. So, what about you, Disilentio? Do you have a question? Do you have something what you're wondering, or maybe some situation in your life, or maybe something what bothering you, or what is on your mind, or maybe something what you experienced recently, which you want to share? Same beings. Very good. Okay. You have dreams about the same beings very few days. They are very true and purple. Now you see purple, it's again. Most times they don't say anything, but on occasion they say a few words. Okay, so you also experience some connection with another source. Yeah, that's what you're trying, but you don't understand them. Now again, it's the same, and you see, it is through the dream, yes? Because while you're sleeping, your consciousness can be at least in a passive mode. Because while we're sleeping, we're recharging ourselves. That's why it's very important to sleep. Person cannot eat maybe for a while. No, less time he cannot drink, but without dream, no, you can't not sleep for a long time because there will be no recharge. I think it's comment or follow. So they still can speak English. Maybe they're trying to, you see, to demonstrate that you have to learn from them. Mm-hmm. So come or follow. But do you follow them? Did you did what they said? And how usually it ends? So where did you get? I can give you as well some spiritual message. So you just actually, but they don't approach you like kind of they sitting or what they doing, looking at you. You see, you got violet angel. Maybe that's why they are violet color. But usually it's about the shift because it says the breakup, no, and shift. So maybe there were some situations in your life. I don't know about if they bring you message or just kind of they say that it's a shift of the energy and they helping you to restore. Mm. And usually this angel comes just to fill you with violet color energy, which is a very transformative one. Looked it up. Okay, and what it meant? What was it? But did they? You're very scared. No, let me check your tarot card as well. You see, your tarot, it's a seven of wands, but reverse. The kind of thinking you can be scared. Maybe you try in a way a little bit protect, because I don't know if you're ready already to accept this, or because if you can see on the message the person is holding a stick, yes, because there are like boundaries, and maybe of course for you at the moment it's still hard to, you kind of feel maybe you don't know, what sort of a source it is. Like, because you see the person is a little bit worried there, and especially upside down, so trying to push a little bit, so trying to make it healthy. Maybe that's what you need, you want, of course. And what it means, because I don't know German. Like, okay, so they try to tell you that there could be effect in the real world and someone is coming. Okay, that's very interesting. So that's what this one word means. Or it was just like a whole sentence. Maybe they want to let you know, about something, which is in any case, mm, okay. Not long at all. But you can connect it to your life. What is episode of your life recently? Because it also sometimes can be a reflection or something maybe recently happened or you got under the influence of something, and that's why. Because you see, if it is a period, something what is completely opposite or kind of strange for you. It could be that maybe something you need to learn, and they try because, like you said, they speak a different language. They start to communicate in a different language. So, and that could be that they want you to be open, like open your consciousness to different, like spiritual paths. I don't know what you usually practice, meditation or whatever happening, yes? But that could be that they want you to remove your focus, from only like this language or that language, but sort of like be exploring, you understand? And they want you to kind of, no, I think if they show that the foreignness coming, something is strange is coming, of course it can be more like about some changes. Plus, like I said, your violet angel appeared usually for some shifts, for transformation. So maybe what they try to say is that there will be something important. Plus, you can be still scared, and I kind of thinking they understand that. mm, So you kind of try to not to think about it. Am I correct? All right. But when you saw them, whether it was in some, what you was doing, whether it was in some silent place or it was, okay. You was with a girl? You mean, but the girl saw it as well, or only you saw it? So you tried, but you not really like to be charming. Yeah. Okay. Okay. She saw the color purple. Hi, Sone Ronin. How are you? Okay. No, probably those creatures helped you. How are you, Soneronin? You have a question? If you have a question, you can ask. Because we have been discussing about the astral plan and different mystical places which have some spirits or something. Because some places have a positive energy, but some places famous for, especially where there have been something happened. Not necessarily aliens, it's just the Silentio. He was sharing experience meeting with aliens. But if you had some experience, no, Deselengo, hi Gerald Autumn, how are you? I'm not sure why in that under that circumstances it all happened. Like I said, you probably they wanted you to experience that, and yeah, maybe it was connected with a girl because it was a girl. Maybe the girl was, and you said that she was the most pretty or something. So you was trying to be nice for a long time. Usually, you don't like, yeah, to be nice. How are you, Gerald? Of course, aliens. We still don't know how the because they say that before we appeared on a planet, there were other civilizations. So they could be real. They could be, um, yeah. Okay, what was your experience? But thank you, Desilentio. It was interesting topic to think. But you see, you got the violet angel message. So you actually got the fairy of this angel. And it is a transformation. So possibly in the next time, if something similar happens, my suggestion would be for you to make a wish. Maybe that can help you to achieve something because it will be a time. No, it's just video checking for his situation, and I got the message for him, which is called Violet Angel. And he said that it was a violet colors, and they sometimes come with a purple. Oh, this is Violet Angel. God. So you see a lady in this. Maybe that's why. But what happened with this girl, Ghislaine? Like, did you continue talking to her, or it was the end, or what happened? Okay, Professor. No, probably that's what you saw. At least it came for you when I was asking about the situation. So, but the girl still was you or not anymore? And what was your experience, Gerald? So you was with also some tall purple things. Okay, so everyone see purple things, which is interesting. And I think why you see purple, because purple, it's a color of the, like violet flame. Usually it should be a positive sign in any case, because violet flame, and many people meditate usually on violet flame because it's a transformative flame. And possibly the angels or aliens or whoever is trying to bring some transformative energy into the earth to change it for the better, because there is some exercises, yes, like For example, if you in a dirty place or you want some peacefulness, you have to picture yourself in a violet flame. Transmutate. I don't know about the leadership. It's not really about leadership. It's more like a spiritual part. Or, for example, if the place is negative or having some negative energy, you have to picture it in a purple flame. And then it's kind of transmutate. Saint Germain, he always was, if you're familiar with that term or with that person, yes, he always used the violet flame. And there is even like a prayings for the violet flame. And it really works. Like I will be honest, because I was trying and sometimes thinking how the violet flame can be actually helping go, and it really does. It really does. So it helps. That's why if you see the aliens or spirits in a violet, so it's kind of transmutation. Maybe your consciousness is changing, and maybe they try to tell you that some change is coming. Yeah. So, but when you said that you had Gerald, so you said with the tall purple things, I saw them while you was around. Okay, so but everyone also think you crazy. You see, so this land you, not only you. Was thinking that it's strange, but everyone was thinking that Gerald also was crazy. So, Gerald, and what is exactly the question? Do you have some questions from the universe, this land? And don't forget, please, to like the stream or our group, because yes, usually we have stream with other psychics, but unfortunately it's hard to get together in the time, and that's why usually it's a Friday evening, European time. Yes, and you can have opportunity to meet everyone. Maybe put some questions or something what you want to know, because we're responding to the questions, and I just have streams as well occasionally, trying to bring some topics. So Gerald, but you saw them only once and you discerned you. So what after that meeting, do you still having connection with those girl which was witness of your Mhm. Salento? Desalentio. It's a person, it's another person. Okay. But you didn't understand anything. So they actually were speaking. So and you understood what they say, yeah? No, you said that they were talking. So, but you feel like you like this experience with them, or you not really? Mm. Mhm. Everyone sees as aliens. No, you see, probably before there were old civilizations which also thinking that it could be what why the aliens maybe created all this. So we don't know yet. But many civilizations lived before, and there are actually lots of facts at the moment that we're not the only civilization. And they had the previous civilizations had a wonderful those technologies like Atlantis and others. So there's a lot, and that's where all these places which I'm trying to find some interesting places. For example, this one, Stones of the Merlin. So it's also very interesting place. It says that Merlin uses spell and made it, yeah, turning the, how did they couldn't carry them. They, it's, it depends whatever legends or hypothesis talking, because some of them say it's a tombs of like or ancient people used for their the memorial places, and yeah, so some rituals have been happened there, but I don't think anyone could carry. Maybe they were built of a soil, and they kind of could be builded, but for the long time it's just turned into. But no one knows. It's only hypothesis. Only hypothesis. Maybe next time when alien comes, you can check with them. So what they can tell you about the different places. For me, I would say with the messages which I get, it's a nine of swords, it's a nine of cups reversed, and it's a temperance reversed. So definitely there is um, some ceremonies happening because nine of cups reversed, and yeah, and it's associated with maybe celebration of something, and nine of swords could be of course the place of some bird or something what has been there, and temperance, yeah, magic ceremonies. Plus, you see, temperance is representing of the angel healer. So that definitely it's a holy place, and there is a lot of spirituality because it's a temperance represents healer, angel, yes, who comes and tries to find the balance, but it's reversed. So I kind of thinking with this message, they can say that different things happened, and maybe not always positive because Nine of Cups also reversed, but it's a place where, yeah, which needs to find some balance, and something is disbalanced because reversed. Hi, Charles. Good night. How are you? But you exactly Epical gun, the ceremonial magic. That's correct. When we're talking, when we're checking this card, it would be a ceremonial. You see, when people probably were praying for someone. Hi, Burger Planet. Hi, Charles. Good night. Gerald, real. Everyone I would say is real. Yeah, he kind of said that he saw some being violet things. So yes, it kind of says that ancient history created the stories to arise, like there were different ceremonies for different functions. That's what we can see with Nine of Cups. And they also say that some position of the center stones associated with the position of the sun on the day of the solstice. So I kind of thinking the ancient civilizations used it for rituals of those holidays. And it's a very unique place. Because they're thinking they have been created by Atlanteans, place of ancient graves. Yeah, and they say that this actually mounds are made of stones and soil. Imagery. So, Soneronia. So Soneronia, do you have a question? Depikovanja, do you have another question? And everyone, please, if you like the page, I would be asking you just at least put likes or share the page with others. Now, there are the people. Yes, if you have a question, Gerald, you want to check something or you have something what you want to know, you can ask. Because we're just checking what energy comes and what maybe somewhere so pleasant to share the dreams and experience with aliens, and maybe you have some other experience. Okay, so everyone saw the purple beings. Okay. No, that's all right. That's just only if you have. But it's an interesting topic we all have been discussion. The twin flame. Okay. All right, so you want to ask about your twin flame. Okay. So you have one person, because you said what's their energies. Or you want to know about every. Okay, we just will ask about energy of twin flame, yes? For me, for now, I kind of would be getting one. Because this is 7 of Cups and 4 of Swords. So that's why it's kind of a one twin flame. But it's a positive and an energy of meditation was 4 of Swords. Yes, showing the person in a meditation. So maybe person tries to connect with you because while sleeping, while astral projection in their dreams, plus 7 of Cups, it's also about imagination, connecting, and um, making different pictures of different things, like in a fantasy or thoughts, or looking for you. So it depends if you met or have been introduced to your twin flame, but it's a pleasant form, like you definitely should be see your twin flame if you know personally in a dream, you know or person saw you in a dream, because the person is in a meditation and in a astral projection with 7 of Cups. Okay. No, you see, if you met and after that you didn't see, person maybe was trying to connect you through meditation or dreams. That's why you got so many thoughts and I don't know, like these messages which connected with energy of meditation and sending some kind of messages. So I don't know if you open, but you was mentioned before that maybe that's why you trying to open your third eye, because then your all this information will be closer. Your higher self, I can't say that it is your twin flame because it's kind of your higher self, it's your future, how you will be in the future, you know? Because usually you're getting through evolution of your spiritual, like, through lives that comes and builds in your evolution. That's why I can't say that your high self is a twin flame. No, you can if you consider it. Depends what you consider to be a twin flame. But high spirit, it's a high spirit. It's your future model of you. No, it's you see like before, because you're always getting from past lives. That's why you need the past lives, because there is changes of DNA, and there is a modification of you. That's why you see these violet flames and everything, because they modify. Yeah. And while your spirit is growing, you are able to see different things and transformation which is happening. And that's why high spirit usually it's like the highest form of you. How would be whenever, like maybe in 100 years, for example, you. Because you see, 100 years ago, people were completely different from what they are today. But that's because of evolution. So that's why high spirit, it's the highest model of evolution. So, and of course, one day you will be that. Yes, and that's why it's a Kundalini development. That's why Kundalini, it actually helps you to get through and get in a connection with those and modify you to this new you. That's why people develop these practices, but it's very dangerous as well if you do too much pressure or something, because it can be usually it comes for the years, for different lives, different life states, not just in a one moment. So sometimes people get crazy or something. So, but it was lovely to see everyone, and now, yes, I kind of want to say goodnight to everyone as well. So, thank you for the lovely session, and hopefully to see you soon. And don't forget to share the pages. See you next time. Stay with us and like our pages. And maybe put also the topics which you would be interested to discuss next time.